One interesting story related to the locker clean. When I worked in the event services office, which is where security worked out of, there was this one security guard who was kind of like a crotchety old man, but he had been there for decades. He's like a lifer. He'd been there forever and ever. He had pretty high seniority with security, so he was always assigned to Suite 200. And Suite 200 is like the private suite where they take all the celebrities and VIPs, so they get free food, free drink. It's just like a place to chill, so they don't have to be out in the public area. Anyway, and this guy always works Suite 200. And one day I'm sitting in the event office and he comes in and he walks in and I don't notice anything in his hands. And then all of a sudden he comes up to me and he offers me a chicken wing. And I'm just like, I'm good, thank you, but no, I'm good. And then he left, and I remember when the security supervisors came in and I said, you know, the craziest thing, I was like, he came in and then out of nowhere, suddenly he just offered me a chicken wing. She's like, don't take food from him. And I was like, well, what's going on with that? And she's like, well, in Suite 200, when they've got the buffet, he always just grabs food and puts it in his pocket. So she's like, he is always walking around with chicken wings and, you know, spring rolls and whatever the hell else just in his pocket. Like, he's not carrying around Tupperware. This man is just putting chicken wings in his pocket and walking around with his greasy chicken wing pocket. But what's even more interesting is that he's offering it to people, apparently. So we get to the locker clean. And we get to and I open up one of the lockers, and this guy, the security guard, had passed away by the time I got around to the locker clean. And so I opened up, and there's a uniform in there with his name tag on it. So I'm like, oh, this is the chicken wing guy. Like, this is his locker. But what was so interesting, if you know how a locker is shaped, right? It's like a locker. Well, there's like an inside fold. So if you open the door of the locker like this, right, there's like an inside fold where you can actually tuck stuff inside the locker. And in this man's locker, stuffed inside the crevices all the way up and around are silverware, like knives and forks and spoons, stuff for eating. So the man who walked around with chicken wings and spring rolls in his pocket was hoarding knives and forks and spoons in his locker. Strangest thing ever. Anyway, if some random guy comes up and offers you a chicken wing, just don't take it. Just politely decline. You're probably better off.